Halfway through, the real pain yet to come, as delivery and collection staff join the ranks of drivers and mail centre staff on the picket lines. Day 2 of Royal Mail Workers' national walkout looks set to become a familiar scene. The Communication Workers Union due to announce further strikes to be held next week. Day 1 saw businesses and homes still receiving their post, but Friday's walkout of staff who create the final link between sorting offices and the point of delivery, a reminder for all the dispute is far from over. As the row continues, the argument that has been called bitter showing its real depths. Deputy Leader of the CWU, Dave Ward.
It was Lord Mandelson about 8 months ago who actually recognised that there was no prospect to this company being successful in the future unless the pension deficit was tackled. What then happened was that Lord Mandelson wanted to privatise the company. The Labour backbenchers, we ran a campaign as well against that. But the problem is this, is that that hasn't gone away. And if Lord Mandelson is not going to proceed with his original plan, what he can't do is sit on the sidelines and just walk away from a problem that we know he only can resolve.
The government has held the argument at arm's length, the Prime Minister backing up comments made by his under-fire business secretary.
We're doing what we can to make possible the resumption of talks between the management and the workforce. The only way you can solve an industrial dispute is by the management and the workforce getting together. This strike will be self-defeating if all it means is that less people use the Royal Mail. And as people look at the services of the Royal Mail, they want to know that they can guarantee that they will get a postal service.
Reconciliation, though, seems far off, while managers and union bosses are not talking. The talk at present mainly over who holds the high ground.
No, I don't really know the story, I don't know, but I think the Post should modernise and they should move ahead with the time.
Probably on the side of the government more than the workers.
Why is that?
They haven't really explained their case very well. I hear snippets of their case, which seems plausible, but everybody's in difficult times.
I've got sympathy for the post workers. Obviously, they're going on strike for a reason, you know. So, but I think it should end before Christmas. I would like it to end before Christmas.
I was 52 months ago. I haven't even got any birthday cards yet, so you know it's that bad. So I'm sympathising now with the government.
The wounds of 2007's national postal strikes are, it seems, still present. Arguments over modernisation, according to staff members, though, is not an issue.
At the end of the day, we've lost quite a number of our staff to early voluntary redundancy. The modernisation argument, that's not a problem either. This is a case of we need to sit and talk about how we're going to do this, not just implement certain things, which is what they're doing at the moment.
The 2007 pay modernisation agreement that they keep harping on about that we have walked away from. In fact, they are the ones that have walked away from fully carrying out the terms of that agreement that they made with us.
Friday's walkout sees much larger numbers in Unity. Over 40,000 drivers and sorting staff resume work, but nearly 80,000 now walk out. Next week's strikes are expected to last 3 days, and with a backlog of mail already building, frustration for mail customers the only guaranteed delivery.